Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be learning more about perimeter. Specifically, we are going to be learning about the perimeter of common shapes. So let me zoom you in so you can get a closer look at what I'm doing. All right, so hopefully you can see the question. I will put the question in between the slides here. So it says, what is the perimeter of the rectangle below? Now, yesterday we learned that perimeter, we count all of the sides. If you see here, this shape, this rectangle only has 2 of the sides filled in. But there is something that we know about a rectangle that will help us here. Think in your mind, what is it that we know about a rectangle? 2 sides are equal and the other 2 sides are equal. So the top and the bottom are equal and the 2 sides are equal. So this makes it very easy for me to label my shape. I know that this one and this one are the same, so if this is 5 inches, this must be 5 inches. I know that this side and this side are the same, so if this side's 3 inches, this side must be 3 inches. Now, to find the perimeter of this shape, we are going to add them all together. So let me zoom you out a little bit so you can see my bottom. What I'm going to do is I personally like to make it easier for myself. So I know that 5 and 5 equals 10. And I know that 3 and 3 equals 6. So I'm going to add those together. I get 16. And I cannot forget to label. So I see here that my label is inches. So I am going to write inches. And that is the perimeter of this rectangle. All right, so as you can see here on my board, I have a triangle, but this is a specific type of triangle. It's called an equilateral triangle. Now, what this means is that all sides are equal. So if I see something that's labeled as an equilateral triangle and only one of the sides is labeled, I already know that since all of them are equal, that they will all be the same. So if I was to try to find the area of this equilateral triangle, all I'm going to do, just like the rectangle and the shapes that we did on Monday, I'm just going to add them up. So I'm going to do 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 4, 8, 12. So I have 12, and then I can't forget to label. I have inches, so my perimeter of this equilateral triangle is 12 inches. All right, so here is another example of another shape. As you can see here, it's asking us to find the perimeter, and it says that we have a square. Now, there is something just like rectangles, just like equilateral triangles, there is a fact that I know that can help me with squares. Think in your mind, what is that fact? Has to do with the sides. A square has 4 equal sides. So, if it says that this is 5, if they're all equal, I know that they're going to be the same. So this one's going to be 5. This one's going to be 5, and this one's going to be 5. So I see here that I had centimeters as my label, so I'm going to make sure that I put that on there. And the only step left to do is to add them all up. I'm going to write this just so I know that I got the correct amount of 5s. And I know that 5, 10, 15, 20, that will be my answer. Hope you can see that there. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There you go. My answer is 20, and I cannot forget my label. So my label here is centimeters. So I'm going to write cm. So the perimeter of this square is 20 centimeters. All right, guys, so that was our lesson for today. What I need you to do is same thing as Monday. Right after you watch the video, you need to go to Google Classroom and complete the quick check. That is for 16-2. And just as always, if you need help, please email me or text me on the dojo and I will set up a time for us to meet today. Or just go ahead and do the quick check and I will see how your results come out. And if I need you, I will let you know. Good luck and I'll see you soon.